Searching for a job. So it's crazy, right? Because there are so many jobs that are available already today, right?
Yeah,
And it seems like, man, there's so many jobs that's available, and then everything is being advertised that there's so many things available
yeah,
today. But like you'll still apply for, 20 jobs and you may only hear back from three of them, right?
yeah.
Like, um, and I hate filling out job applications. Like I hate doing it
I hate filling
because
out the application in general, any kind of application.
yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah,
that,
yeah. Like it seemed like to me, like because like you fill out the job application, right? Then they ask you all of this stuff, right? And they say, "Oh, go ahead and upload your resume." And then after you upload your resume, they still want you to input in your fucking your
yeah,
work history and all of that. Like, yo, that shit feel like filling out a fast one to me every time I do it.
exactly.
So,
Let me ask you this: have you ever gotten a runaround like during the interview process?
oh, for sure.
Because I got a story. I remember once when I was applying for jobs at different gyms. I was doing this was around like few maybe like 8 7 8 years ago when I was doing personal training like as my like day job, and I was looking for a new place, a new gym to work at, and I applied for a position at a gym here in Rochester that ended up closing down. I think they may still have like one gym, but the gym also had gyms in Buffalo as well. Um, but I remember I met with like the regional dude for an interview. We talking back and forth. It didn't even feel like an interview. It felt like we was just like kicking it, just like talking, having a conversation. He was like, "Yo, man, I really like come back for another interview." He's like, "We'll make it a lunch interview." I'm like, "Damn, I ain't never had no lunch interview." Like, I feel like some real top notch business shit. Like, so I
Right.
come back, like we have another interview, we eating lunch, we talking more, blah blah blah. Motherfucker never called me back after the lunch interview. That shit went just as well as the first one. I'm like, yo, what is going on? But then come to find out, like 3 months later, they end up closing a bunch of the locations. So I was just like, damn, like I almost felt like I got scammed. Like it was like why are you bringing me in here to sit down and have lunch with you when you know you're not about to hire me? Like y'all about to go. You knew you know if you bringing me in this month and then 2 months from now y'all out of business, you knew when you was trying to hire me. You just wanted somebody to chill and have lunch
I
with.
was about to say he tried to date you. He tried to date you, bro, and you went.
Yeah, I did. Like he was like, "Yo, let's have a lunch interview." I'm like, "I bet I ain't never did that before." Like shit. Yeah, but we got a caller coming up for y'all, telling us some stories about some experiences and job searching that they've had. Um,
And the story is very strange. Nothing that I've ever come across before.
I haven't either, but I will say this. We got some secret episodes in the tuck that never came out. She was a part of one of those lost episodes. Maybe we'll drop a Nas lost tapes for y'all with some of those episodes that never came out. But yeah, it's an interesting story for y'all to check out today.
Okay, so let's get into it. So here we are with our guest caller on this episode. Somebody I've known for a long time. Again, everybody's been family and friends so far. Uh, but a real interesting story, and this actually happened today during as we taping this. So, uh, welcome back to the show, uh, Nicole. How
Hey
you feel?
y'all.
How you feeling today?
Um, I feel a lot of ways right now. I got my wine to try to calm my nerves because it's been a hell of a day.
So go ahead
So,
and just go ahead. Do your thing.
all right, guys. So I am in property management. I am floating right now because my property sold. So I've been applying to places. Um,
You coming in a
I
little
have.
muffled. Can you talk a little closer into the phone? You coming in a little muffled.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. So um, I have been applying for like a month to jobs internally at my place and externally. So last night, I got an email that my application was selected to interview, and the interview, so it was a work from home position for project management. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I'm excited. They sent me the link to complete the interview questions, which is 30 questions, and they're like detailed questions like, oh, tell me about a project that you had where things didn't go well. If a team member didn't complete a task, what would you do? Like those type of questions where you have to really put thought into it.
Mhm.
So it took me 4 hours to complete this.
30 questions is a
I'm
lot.
like,
It's
it's worth
crazy.
it.
Damn, that's like a
Yeah,
real time investment.
it really was. It really was. So, after I submitted it, it tells you that we'll reach out within 24 hours if you're the candidate, if you like to, move forward with the hiring process. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm at work. Um, I get an email. I'm talking to my friend. I get the email and it's an offer. So then I'm like, nigga, we made it. Like I'm like, oh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Like, yo, this is it, y'all. Like big trick. Like I'm hyped. So I'm like, is this real? I'm like looking at it, I'm reading it and everything. And prior to it, I asked my friends about the company because I have some friends at IT that do project management and stuff. So, I do my research, I do my homework.
Hmm.
So I get the offer. I had to calm down for a second because I'm like, first thing I'm gonna do is quit my job. Y'all know, I'm about to put in my 2 weeks right now. Like I'm like lit, like,
You was
hey,
already counting the money.
yes, yes. I already knew what I was doing. Okay, I already knew.
So
First
real,
check.
so
This is
real
what I was
quick,
doing.
so real quick, what was this company like? What was that salary that you were counting?
150K.
A year, 150K a year.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean, yeah, I probably would have walked right in my boss office and be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna need the rest of the day and forever off."
right, right.
As a matter of
And I
fact,
had
they
a good
never really
rapport.
fucked with you like that.
Really good rapport. So I wanted to leave on good terms. So, um, I signed the letter. Well, the guy called me and offered it verbally, but had sent you an email. I just need you to sign that offer letter, and then we're going to schedule you. Because I have some training I gotta get done with you, but we gotta get your equipment going. I'm like, okay, yes, and I signed it, sent it back, everything. Um, I had another offer on the table, so I proceeded to let that person know that I was declining and taking another
Oh,
offer. Yes, yes. And she was bummed because she was gonna hire me. She was just waiting on the regional, which was on vacation. And she's like, well, is there anything I can do? Like, I really was looking forward to working with you. I think you would be a great fit for the community and everything like that. And I was like, you know, I really appreciate it. At this time, I feel like this is something that I need to take a leap of faith on because it's something I've been wanting to do. And she understood, she respected it. She was like, I still want to stay connected with you. And she, proceeded with giving me her personal, you know, social media and LinkedIn.
Okay.
So that was that. She called me back 5 minutes later, like, are you sure? And I was like, you know what? Can I get back to you by the end of the day today? She's like, that's fine. So the guy, he reached back out to me, like, hey, I sent you another email, so we got to get your equipment sent out. It was a link and it had me fill out my name, my address, and then submit the form. Once I got that form back, it had an invoice attached to it for $4,000. So I looked at it. I'm like, what company, if you're offering a salary of 150K and you're offering this position to me, why should I
Pay for
get
your
an
own.
invoice
Yeah,
Yeah,
pay for
for
your own
anything?
equipment. Yeah,
yeah. Just take it off the top, bro.
Yeah.
We good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Make it
right. So before I
146.
even said anything, right, make it make sense. So before I started reaching out to people again, like, hey, you work from home, you're in project management. Um, did you ever receive like an invoice in regards to payment or anything for your equipment? She's like, no. And I forward her the email and she's like, I don't know, I don't trust this. I think you should call the company and just make sure, verify that, this is, true. So I went on the website, I got the contact, I called the company, I called HR, the lady answered, I asked her, I told her my name. I was like, I had someone that reach out to me with an offer letter, and I just wanted to verify if this is a true offer letter from your company. She's
Mhm.
like, yeah, sure. What's the name of the person that sent out that offer letter? And I gave her the name.
Say the name.
She's like,
Say the name. Say.
the
I know we
name
usually don't
was,
do names, but go ahead and say this one. You can say this one. We ain't bleeping this out.
oh, for the name of the person,
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
his name was Shajira.
Shajira.
Mm-hmm.
Spell it.
Hold on.
let me try to be politically correct. Try to be politically correct when I ask this question.
Wait,
Um,
wait, wait, wait.
No,
did it
it was
when you talk to him on the phone? Did it sound like he was work?
Shamaji.
Did it sound like he was working
Shamaji.
in a call center overseas?
No, it did not. But he
Oh,
had a
okay.
strong accent,
Okay.
and the industry is like that. It's
Mhm.
like
Okay.
that. So
Yeah, I'm picking up. I got what you're saying.
Please go ahead and say his name again.
it's actually Savaja.
Sabacha.
Savaji.
Okay. Yeah,
Hibachi.
Savaji.
that lines up with
Sabachi.
what I was thinking about.
Okay.
And
So for the
I went
people.
in LinkedIn. I
Mm-hmm.
went in LinkedIn to look him up,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen several people with the same name, and I was like, okay, this must be a common name, but I didn't see the company title.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right. So I called him back after I got that information. And I was like, hey, yeah, I received the email. He's like, great. So just forward it over to me. I'll go ahead and get this invoice processed and cut the check. And what you have to do when you receive the check is deposit into your account. And then you'll proceed to purchase the equipment. So I was like, okay, well, let me ask you this. I'm like, so if you guys are going to cut the check, why can't you just purchase the equipment and just send it to me? Because that's primarily how most jobs do it. He's like, no, it's different here and all this stuff. I was like, and furthermore, I checked into the company, I called HR, and they don't have any knowledge of you. Can you explain that to me? He got quiet. I said, he was like, that must be a mistake. They probably didn't process the paperwork yet. You should be in the system and things like that. I was like, no. I said, so why would you send me that 30-question fucking interview, wasting my time? I told you I was quitting my job today. Like I said, you think this is the time for to be playing with people and their money and their livelihood? I was going to quit my job today. I said, you thought that was appropriate? Over $4,000? $4,000? You thought that was appropriate? And he kept trying to talk. So I'm tight. I'm cursing his ass out.
What did you
And
say
he can't go.
when you cursed him out? What did you say? Go ahead. I want you to get it off your
That,
chest because I
so
thought this was a really fucked up story as I heard it today. So go ahead.
yes. So I'm like, so you think that it's okay to be fucking calling people? I know you see my resume. So if you see my resume and I'm applying it's because I need a fucking job, and you thought that was okay to like pull my application, spend my motherfucking time. I was up to 1 o'clock answering all the stupid ass questions. I said, why do you have this much time to mirror a damn website, counter it, a fucking application, all that shit? Like, why do you have the time for that? Like you wasting time, you could be making money. Well, all the time you wasted on doing this, you wasting your gift. Like I was going in, and then he hung up.
Wait, but you was giving him a sermon. You told this man he was wasting his gift. I wouldn't have been so nice.
Yes, like I was livid. Yeah, you're
Oh
right. You're
shit.
right. But he hung up, and then he blocked my number because I tried to call back. Blocked my number.
Not block. You put you on the
So
block list.
now, yes. So now I'm pissed. Like this is fucking a slap in the face. Like I'm mad. I just told this lady I couldn't work for her. Now I got caught. So I called her back. I called her back. I said, Tarika, listen, so that whole thing was a scam. And she's like, what? She's like, I'm not understanding that. She's like, did you get an offer letter? I was like, yes. I said the website is a legit company. They have job opportunities. It's legit, but the person that sent me the letter does not work for the company at all. He's not associated with the company. She's like, wow, that's crazy because I just called my second, candidate.
Oh
So,
shit.
and I was like, I completely understand that. I know this is crazy and it may be a little unprofessional on my end. Um, but I like, let her know where I was coming from. Like, I'm floating. I was applying to multiple jobs because if my job ends, I won't have a job. So I'm trying to make sure I have my ducks in a row and make sure I can provide for my family. Um, so it's nothing personal, and that's why I wanted to reach out to you and let you know what was going on. And she was like, I really do appreciate you reaching out, but it's just a little hectic and I don't really know what I'm going to do. So let me think on this. Let me call you back. So I just took my L. Like I took the L. Like this is crazy. This look crazy. I look like I don't know what I want to do. Like it just don't look good. Like I took the L. I was like, you know what? It's a dub. Let me get back on Indeed and shit. So she ended up emailing me an offer letter, y'all. She ended up emailing me an offer letter and offered me the position anyways.
Oh, that's nice. That's what's up.
Now
Yes,
that's how you turn that shit around.
Word for real.
yes.
That's a hell of a roller coaster ride for a day. Like,
For a day. For a day.
so let
To
me.
thinking that you big trick and then like having to humble again. Like humble yourself once again
Oh my goodness.
in that same fucking breath. Like, yeah.
So let me ask this question. Rashawn usually asks this one. What are you going to do for self care for yourself now? After
Oh,
going through this stressful ass day, I think I heard you say you did. You say you had some wine right now going on, or
I do have some wine right
what?
now.
What else is you doing for self care? Because it sounds like I mean, self care and celebration that you got the offer letter from the second job, from the real job.
Can I
Yes,
send you some wine? Because I feel like
yes, yes. Y'all can send me some edibles too while y'all at it.
All
Because
right.
listen, this is yeah, it's a lot.
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about that, but um,
Well,
yeah.
it's legal, so but for everyone that needs to know, in New York State, it's legal.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
But
what
yes,
so are you doing, are you going to do anything specific to celebrate self-care? You're going to, treat yourself to a little something, take a little, mini vacation, staycation, like what you going to do for some self-care after going through this roller coaster? Or have you not even gotten to that point to thinking about it yet?
I can't even bring myself. I'm still not even there. Like, no,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm probably gonna tomorrow's Friday. I'll go out, probably
yeah,
get some drinks,
make sure you do something for
um,
yourself, for real.
get a massage or something. Something. It
Yeah.
has to be something because
Yeah.
that. Listen, yeah,
Yeah.
This morning
yeah.
it seemed like you was on top of the world. You was ready, like everything was lit, everything was a go. You started talking to motherfuckers in the office different.
Yo, like, listen, I was so ready. I just had the plan. I'm like, this is God. Like, this is what's supposed to happen. Like, no, it was that was fucked up. It was
Yeah.
fucked up for
It
me.
was.
That was a lot.
So so I know last time you were on the show you were talking about um another business venture that you got going on outside of your regular day to day. We got a few minutes left. How about you just touch on it and tell our listeners about what you got going on?
Yeah, definitely. So I am the owner and creator of Cole Body Care. That's COLE Body Care. So I offer products for your skin. I have body butter from both men and women. I have natural soaps. I have exfoliating scrubs, um, very natural products. So get with me, y'all. If y'all ashy, I know y'all ashy out there. Like y'all, the winter is coming. Y'all gonna be ashy, and please, they're affordable products. They start from $8 to $20. Like they're affordable. They really help with eczema. They help with keeping your skin moisturized and keep you with the hose. Like just get with me, okay?
So
Lock in.
I can say that I endorse this product. I use it. I'm wearing it now. And I can say that it keep you moisturized, keep the skin glowing, it keep you and it does it smells great, and I'm constantly complimented on that. So it's something that is um, the shit is amazing, and like I think I got like four bottles of it. So like yeah, and I'm probably
I
never gonna use
appreciate that.
probably never gonna use anything else to be honest. So as long as this is still
Yeah, if y'all
tastes
using Vaseline, y'all need to grow up because y'all can be using that on your skin anyways. Like it smells good. You can use it with cologne or without cologne. It's very potent and it lingers. It stays on. Like it stays with you. Like you're gonna turn heads when you walk by somebody. They're gonna ask you, "What you got on? Oh, you smell good." It's gonna happen.
it
So if you
happens.
don't like those type of compliments, then just you could just stay away. But if you like that type of vibe, yeah, go
All
on my
right.
website, guys. I ship. I
All
got
right.
you.
So, so drop your socials, your website, or however people can get in contact and reach out to grab some of those body butters.
You said my social. I'm traumatized. You gotta be specific.
My fault, my fault. Drop your social media accounts.
Oh shit. Okay, 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 okay. I can do that. Um, do I just say it on here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead, say it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So my IG is Cole body underscore care. I do have a Facebook page as well. It's the same thing, Cold Body Care. My website is www.coldbodycare.com. Okay.
All right.
So yes, shop with me. Yes.
uh,
Well,
I fully endorse this product.
yeah.
So
Yes.
we don't need a check. I'm not just saying it just because like no, I fully endorse it, and I think anybody who uh, uses these products or smell these products, when you add it with the cologne, I add it with the little YSL, it's it's
I'm
you
gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm not on the. I'm behind. I need to
I
get
got
with it.
I'm gonna let you I'm gonna show it to you later on.
I'm gonna have to get on that. I'm gonna have to. Damn, I can't even talk. I'm gonna have to throw out my what is it? How you what is it? Nivea, whatever lotion. I'm gonna throw that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
stop fucking with it. I'm gonna stop fucking with it. I'm gonna get on some of that cold body care. But
Yeah, you're gonna be addicted. I'm
yeah.
telling you.
But once again, congratulations on getting that real job offer. Sorry you had to go
Thank
through that whole
you.
roller coaster of a of a day with the scam artist. And what say his name one more time in case somebody run into his ass out here. Shavia,
Make sure.
I don't know what.
Hold on. It is
Savaji.
Shivaji.
Sabaji.
Y'all look out for Savaji out there. If that motherfucker sends you an offer letter, y'all report his ass to the Business Bureau.
What camera? This camera?
Yes.
This camera? Sabaji. Bruh, we on to your shit. Like, find something to do. You're wasting your gift, bro. Do something with your time. Quit out here scamming and trying to get people for their money. Like, do something with yourself, sir.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch. Like, come on. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so got anything else, Rashawn?
That's all I got. You
All
got
right.
anything else, Nicole?
No. to the next episode because you know I got stories for days. Hey,
Yeah, we'll definitely have you back on. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Congrats.
thank you guys.
All right, y'all. You know,
That was crazy.
that was a hell of a story. That was a lot to go through in one day. You know what I mean? As far as bro, from like thinking you on top of the world to being like, God damn, like, you threw not threw every, but like, lost these opportunities to back on top again. So, thanks a lot to Nicole for calling in. Second time caller, first time for y'all. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that was crazy, but y'all have to be aware of like the scams out there, right? Um, you know what? We need to get a scam artist on the show
Yeah.
because scamming is a job, right?
Yeah.
So it's
At
like
some point they said F jobs and let me
they
let
started
me go F
scamming.
with these people with jobs.
Yeah, they started scamming. So like
Yeah.
we need somebody who's formerly a scammer. So if you have formerly been a scammer or you're currently a scammer,
We could bring you on. We could bring
yes,
you on and put the pixelation over your face. I'm pretty sure Kyron could do that. He could pixelate your face. We put the voice box on you.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm scamming niggas out here. Like all that kind
So, so go ahead. DM if you ever been a scammer or you scam. If you scamming niggas or you thinking about scamming and you got an idea of what your scam could be, go ahead, DM, comment, let us know. We'll get you on the line, man. We get you on our show and just let us know. But
Hey, yo, but everybody else who's not a scammer, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, y'all hit that bell for the notifications. Y'all hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, leave comments. If you've been scammed on a job interview or during the job hunting process or any of that stuff, if you actually sent Savat, whatever the dude name was, Somalia,
Shavaji,
Shivaji, if y'all sent
that's
Shivaji $4,000, we want to know about your story. You could come on and you could tell this to the world so we could stop him. You know what I mean? We gotta get this dude off the streets and get him back into his gift. All right, because he's
he's
not
not
using
using this
he's
gift.
not using his gift for good out here, man. But like we always say, man, make sure you use your PTO
And F that job,
and F with us.
F with us.